how it's possible, y'all, but it is August 1st, and that means it's time for a new rotation video. My name is Tracy. This is the 3-Wick Thesis Candle channel. Just a couple of housekeeping things to get out of the way before we get into this rotation. Number one, this is a very long video. This is a huge rotation. So what I have done is organized it by theme. I like to have themes in my rotations. I did put chapter notes based off of those themes below. Also, if you look in the description, each theme will list the candles and who they're by that will fall into that particular section. So if you want to skip around, you do have some options. However, it is not super detailed because if I were to chapter list every single candle, one, that would take me hours, and two, the video would have so many little cuts in it that it would be almost pointless. So they're organized by theme. You can either hover your mouse along the bottom of the video if you're on browser, and those will pop up with the little points. Or you can click the description, view more, and then click the hyperlinks to the timestamps that will take you right to where you want to go. Feel free to skip around, I do not mind. If you want to watch the whole thing, I would say settle in. Get in a comfy space, get yourself a drink or a snack. Some wine sounds really good about right now. And just chill with me because there's a lot to get through. I am going to do very quick reads of the scent notes, briefly talk about the scent. Most of these I have hauled in front of you and you've seen more detail, or there are lit reviews available. I would hyperlink all those, but y'all, that would also take me all day. So please just bask in the glory that is this awesome rotation as created. Another thing, this is not normal. I am not a normal human being. That is true in almost every single aspect of my life, and I don't mind. I do not expect anyone else in the world to go through this many candles. This is how I do it. This is how I roll. I set high goals. Sometimes I meet them. Most of the time I do not. But this is what I do. This is what I want to do. So do not use this as a bar of which you feel you need to live up to, because you are perfect the way you are, and how you burn candles works for you. I support it. You do not have to get to my level. Also, I am trying to just get rid of this stuff at this point. I need to get rid of some of the, I need more space. Halloween is coming, okay? There we are. It's my birthday month. So I think, yeah, almost this entire collection is like, this is what I want. And I don't care what anybody else has to say. The Hubs doesn't mind, so it's not a big deal. But this is all stuff that's really handpicked by me. I think I'll start with my fruity pile. And there are a couple of different fruits that I'm breaking down. So just know there's going to be multiple fruit themes. The first one I'm going to start with is going to be my banana theme. I'm doing some banana this month. So I'm going to be burning Main Street Bakery from Bath & Body Works. This one is fresh banana, vanilla wafers, and cinnamon sugar. This smells so delicious. It is just like banana pudding. I actually love this candle so much that I want to eat it, and I did a scent to table episode on this fragrance and made a banana pudding with vanilla wafers, or Nilla wafers. I use the actual brand to taste just how this smells. This is a Sass candle I bought at Winter Sass, so it was $6 something, very affordable. I think I have a couple more of those too. I'm also going to be burning in this theme chocolate dipped banana from Goose Creek. This one has scent notes of frozen banana, dipped chocolate, and caramel drizzle. Yeah, this is delicious. I feel like it smells just how a frozen banana does. When you bite into it, you get a hint of that chocolate note. It's more of a dark chocolate with what feels like kind of a muted banana. That happens when it's frozen. It's both like super sweet and ripe, but also kind of muted because of the frozen note. Oh, I cannot wait for this one. Also, the reason I do themes is I usually burn multiple candles in the same room. So like in this room right now, I have one going behind me. I have 3 going in the dining room area and another one in the kitchen. And sometimes I do more than that. So I like to light all of these at the same time in the same space so that no matter where I am in my open concept, I'm getting a hit of whatever the theme is. I also picked up Yankees. This one's iced banana pop. I don't have the scent notes on this because Yankee hasn't come into 2025 yet, but I'll go ahead and put them, I'll probably put them below here, maybe up here, so that you see what they are. This smells a lot like the Goose Creek one, but this is more banana heavy and less chocolate. I think they'll pair nicely together, however, in the rotation. I am also going to burn Kringle's Banana Foster. I picked this up during one of their sales. I think that was the 4th of July sale. The 3-wick of this. I love this. I also did a scent to table on this one. I think it smells just like Banana's Foster tastes. Oh, it's delicious. It is banana, brown sugar, soft spice, smoked vanilla bean, butter, soft woods, and sweet. I feel like on this one I'm getting more of that smoked vanilla bean than I did in the previous version that I burned. This is my 3rd Bananas Foster from Kringle. Really like that scent. Now this is not a banana candle, y'all, but it smells like chocolate covered banana to me, and that is Goose Creek's You're So Berry Sweet. This was a Valentine's Day candle that came out. I had a backup and I was like, I'm pulling this out. It's sugar glazed strawberries, rich chocolate ganache, and white chocolate drizzle. I get banana in this candle. I stand by it. I get banana. I also get chocolate covered strawberry. It's like a super ripe macerated strawberry with chocolate, but I get banana too. So I'm going to burn this with that one. Plus banana and strawberry go well together. So I think it'll do well. This is also called chocolate dipped strawberries, by the way. I also have marshmallow sugar in here somewhere, which y'all pointed out to me it smells like banana. It kind of does. So that's going to go nicely with these as well. I'll get to that in a minute though, because I have a whole marshmallow theme. That's the banana. We are going to segue into strawberry because I mentioned this strawberry candle that actually smells like banana. So I'm going to do Village Candles Unicorn Dreams in my strawberry theme. This one has scent notes of lemon, strawberry, cherry, and lime. It's sweet from the strawberry, super tart from the lime. I'm getting the lime a lot on this one. I love the color of that too. So we're going to fire that one up. Another strawberry one I am doing is Bath & Body Works Strawberry Pound Cake. This was a SAS candle, and honestly, y'all, I'm just trying to burn through these. I have, I think, 2 more from SAS, and then I also have Goose Creek's Strawberry Shortcake, Best Friends, and the Strawberry Shortcake candle. I think I still have Best Friends. They smell the same. There's too many. They're too light, and I want them done. I want them gone. I enjoy them, but I have too many. So I'm going to include this one. It's fresh picked strawberries, golden shortcake, whipped cream. Yeah, super sweet. The whipped cream element is really nice in here. It smells just like strawberry shortcake to me. I don't think it's pound caked. I think it smells more like an angel food cake with strawberries and whipped cream, but I'm here for it. So that one is going to be a part of this burn. Actually, I'm going to start putting these bigger ones in a different container. I am also going to do the strawberry shortcake custard from Goose Creek. This one is pink strawberry, dense vanilla cream, soft butter, and melted vanilla sugar. This one is a very creamy. It definitely has like a buttercream, it almost reads like a sour cream frosting or like a cream cheese frosting. It's that kind of lactonic. And the strawberry is really subtle, but I think it'll go nicely with the other strawberry fragrances. It's going to make those kind of smell like a strawberry frosting. Okay, I also have strawberry jam from Kringle. This is the one that smelled like fish. Oh, it's gone away. It doesn't smell like fish anymore. Oh no, it's still in there. Yeah, it's like one of those seaweed sheets that you eat for a snack. It's like fishy. Seawater. I thought it was gone at first, but it's still in there, y'all. We'll see how this pans out. It's strawberry, lemon, vanilla, buttercream. You do get strawberry, and it is juicy on warm. I don't get the fish smell on warm. It's just weird on cold. I'm also in this theme including strawberry daiquiri from Goose Creek. This is juicy strawberries, sugared citrus, and island daiquiri. This actually smells a lot like strawberry pound cake from Bath & Body Works. It's strawberry. It's a little bit, I get a sense of like creaminess. I don't know where that's coming from. And I don't get much citrus. Although I tend to be nose blind to citrus, so it may be in there. I just can't smell it. And I think this is the last strawberry one, strawberry coconut milk from Goose Creek. This is sweet strawberries, fresh acai, and coconut milk. Yeah, very similar to the strawberry daiquiri. The only difference is that acai note in here is a little bit tart, almost bitter. It adds just like an edge to it. The strawberry is really nice on this, very sweet and creamy. Looking forward to that one. All right, that's the strawberry. I thought this was raspberry. I actually have one more. I don't think this is the right lid for this one. Maybe it is. Strawberry daiquiri from Bath & Body Works. I bought this at Winter Sass. It's got that bamboo lid. I don't remember if that's the right lid on this one. Because I'm doing strawberry daiquiri by Goose Creek, I decided to toss this one in. It's frozen strawberries, sweet simple syrup, a shot of tropical rum, zesty citrus twist. This is much more tart than the Goose Creek one. The Goose Creek one is sweet. This one, I get that citrus, and it smells more like a lime to me. Yeah, very pleasant. Very citric acid-like. So that'll be a nice little compliment. It's going to add some tartness. Along with strawberry, I'm also doing some more like broader berry, raspberry fragrances. This one is Ladybug Lane from Goose Creek. It's orchard peach, red raspberries, and fresh wildflowers. There's the label. I love the color of this one. Yeah, this one's really hard to describe. It is fruity, but I feel like it's almost fruit ambiguous. It's sweet, it's juicy, it's fresh. I like that one. I'm also going to do my second raspberry sorbet. Now, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know when I hauled this one, it came broken. They sent me a replacement. This is the replacement. I burned through the first one. I rehomed it in an empty. I liked this one a lot. I feel like you actually get the ice element in this. It's raspberry puree, chilled lemon, vanilla swirl, and creamy sorbet. This smells just like a raspberry slushie. And it had a good strength and throw, if I recall. Sticking in with the raspberry collection theme, Happy Hanukkah. I think I'm down to 2 of these now, y'all. I'm still going to burn them, though, because I love them so much. I don't see the scent notes. Oh, here we go. It's the international jar, because I got this at the outlet store, and there's so much text on here. Y'all, I don't know how... Greg, I know you get this label all the time. I don't know how you can see that. It is pillowy fried donut, sweet jelly filling, sprinkled with powdered sugar. Oh, I love this candle. I really hope they bring this back at some point. It is raspberry jam with dough and sugar. And I love how this jar looks when lit. Blue is my favorite color. I love it. I'm also going to use up my last raspberry rosé. This is a Bath & Body Works candle I got at Sass this past winter. Pretty light on the throw on this one in strength. It's chilled rosé, sweet raspberries, and pink sugar. Yeah, really nice. This actually reminds me of the Wizard of Oz candle. Yeah, they're actually very similar. I'm going to talk about that one next. But that's the raspberry rosé. It's sweet. I feel like you get the fruit note in there, but you also get this like really nice sugary... It's almost like a... It almost feels like a simple syrup sugar in there. The one I think smells a little bit like that one is the Wizard of Oz candle from Goose Creek. This was a part of the collab that came out last year. This is lemon peel, pink grapefruit, sweet berries, and Madagascar vanilla. Yeah, it smells almost exactly the same. I don't get citrus in this one at all, the pink grapefruit or lemon really. It just smells like berry and vanilla. I love the label on this one, y'all. I like the Wizard of Oz, so beautiful. The last one in the raspberry theme is the Pop-Tart Frosted Raspberry from Goose Creek. This has scent notes of warm pastry, raspberry filling, frosting, and sugar. This one's okay. The raspberry is almost too tart in this one. But I do like the crust note that is in the Pop-Tart candle. I burned this one. I think I finished up cherry. And I have the blueberry. I forget if I'm doing that this month or I've already finished it. I don't recall. But this was my third Pop-Tart one. We're going to work on that this month. I'm going to keep with the berry themes and switch into talking about my blueberry because I love blueberry. It is probably my favorite fruit fragrance. And here it is. I was just talking about it. Blueberry Pop-Tart. This one is warm pastry, blueberry filling, frosting, and sugar. I really like this one. I like the blueberry in it. It's sweet. It's juicy. Again, that pastry note isn't too bad. Yeah. Excited about this one. I have this one that I've almost burned about halfway through. This is blueberry pancakes, and I do have a backup of this one that I'm going to be sending to one of y'all. You know who you are. It is warm pancakes, sugary maple syrup, and fresh blueberries with caramel and vanilla. I bought this originally because I thought it was going to be a dupe of Blueberry Pumpkin Patch. It's not. It is much more mapley and pancakey, but it is delicious. It is like you served a hot plate of pancakes with maple syrup and put fresh blueberries on top. Gorgeous. I hope they bring this one back this fall because it's beautiful. I think I might have 2 of those. I liked it so much. Blueberry Limeade from Goose Creek. This came out this summer as a part of their, what was it, Hawaiian collection. It's juicy blueberries, ripe raspberries, and sugary limeade. I love the way the lime plays with the blueberry in this one. I would almost say this is a lime candle first and then blueberry. I'm also going to burn up the new Goose Creek Skillet Blueberry Cobbler. Just hauled this one recently. Warm blueberries, baked cobbler, and vanilla ice cream. Oh, it's so good. The cobbler pastry note is nice and strong. The blueberry smells kind of ooey gooey. Fruity and jammy. I think it's going to pair really nicely with the Pop-Tart one. And possibly the blueberry pancake. I'm also going to burn Village Candles Wild Maine Blueberry. This is wild blueberry, raspberry, cassis, lemon, and bergamot. Yeah, deep, fruity, kind of a dark blueberry fragrance. Gorgeous. Love the color of that one too. It'll be nice to see the blue wax burning with that clear jar. The last blueberry one, is this it for blueberry? Yeah. No, I have more. It's over here. Blueberry cheesecake from Goose Creek. This is a repurchase for me. I really like this one. I would say this is probably one of my favorite blueberry fragrances. It's wild blueberries, cream cheese filling, and graham cracker crust. I would say if you don't like cheesecake, don't buy this one. That cream cheese filling is pretty strong. I like it. It's lactonic. It's a little bit sour. And then it's really well balanced with the sweetness of the blueberry. Yeah. I love those labels too. I have blueberry muffin from Kringle that I'm going to include. This is blueberry, brown sugar, black currant, buttercream, lemon zest, and vanilla. Very much a muffin candle first with blueberry in the background. I feel like you get buttery pastry, you get blueberry, you get sugar. I don't know about the label on this one, y'all, but we'll deal. From the new Smurfs collection, Smurf Berry Pie is going to be included this month. This is wild Smurf berries, juicy blueberry, and warm crust. And to me, this is a grape and blueberry pie. I like it. It ranked #1 in my lit review on that collection. Also in that collection is the Smurftastic, also with blueberry in it. This is sweet blueberry, vanilla cream, and sugar crystals. And this one is just more of like a fruity, deliciously sweet blueberry. It's almost like a blueberry shaved ice. A little bit jammy. Here for it. Love it. Okay. Look at the stack, y'all. Oh, we're only about halfway through, just to warn you. Okay, last blueberry candle is the Yankee blueberry. About halfway through this one. Ready to finish it up. I do not have the scent notes on this one. I'll put it over here, down here, somewhere, so that you know what they are. This one is just classic blueberry to me. Yeah. Beautiful blueberry, as simple as it gets. Fruity, juicy, a little bit earthy. Now, I have an ice cream theme this month because I love ice cream, first of all. Second of all, I associate ice cream with summer. And third of all, I have been going with the stepdad to get ice cream like twice a week when I've been in Michigan. He always makes it my idea, but really it's his idea. So I was like, this is perfect. I'm going to be back there visiting him this month, and I love ice cream. So going to go with the Boardwalk Cone from Goose Creek. This is the OG fragrance they have over there. Ripe berries, baked waffle cone, vanilla bean, and brown sugar. This is their dupe of berry waffle cone. I like this one better than Bath & Body Works. The cone note is very strong in this. I actually didn't get any ripe berries on this when I burned it. And it does remind me a little bit more of Sugar Cone Crunch by Bath & Body Works, which I'm also including in this rotation. This one is freshly baked sugar cone, caramel sea salt, and gooey marshmallow. This one, that caramel drizzle sets it apart, or caramel sea salt. But these two I feel like are very similar. I think they'll complement each other really nicely. So those are both going to be in my cone theme or ice cream theme. I'm also going to burn the Peach Boardwalk Cone. This is a flanker fragrance of the OG from Goose Creek. It's fuzzy peach, vanilla bean, and baked waffle cone. I am not usually a fan of peach, but I really like this one. This one smells like peach a la mode. It's like ice cream with peach. It's almost like peach pie filling. And that waffle cone almost reads like a crust note. I really like this one. If y'all have not tried anything from the Boardwalk collection, I highly recommend literally any of them. They're all delicious. I will say, however, in that collection, this one smells really weird on cold. And a couple of other content creators, Maggie, oh, I can't remember the other creator's name, but they both said, what is going on with this one? It smells a little off. Mine, I think, smells like Windex on cold. Yeah, it smells like ammonia. But when you burn it, it's gorgeous. It smells like cooked apple over ice cream. It's gooey spiced apples, vanilla bean, and baked waffle cones. It's going to go with that same collection. This is also a flanker of the OG from Goose Creek. And then the last flanker from that collection is the lemon fragrance. This one's okay. This smells more like lemon sorbet to me. It's candied lemon, vanilla bean, and baked waffle cone. I don't feel like I get enough of the cone note in this one, but I can see myself pairing this one with something that's just a cone note, like this one or the OG one, and then I'll get a nice balance of both the lemon scent and the ice cream cone. Two more in this theme. One of those is the peanut butter sugar from Goose Creek. This is creamy peanut butter, marshmallow topping, and sugared waffle cone. And to me, this just smells like, I mean, exactly as it's described. It's creamy peanut butter. Peanut butter is not strong enough for me, in my opinion. But warm, ooey gooey peanut butter vibes in an ice cream candle. It'll go nicely with that theme. And then the last one in this theme is orange cream sherbet. And this one smells just like a Flintstone push-up pop. It is juicy orange, sugared peach, and creamy vanilla. It's very citric acid orange. It's very sweet. I actually don't get much of the peach on this at all, especially on warm. Hubs loves this one. So that one is definitely a part of the ice cream theme in this rotation. Okay, next theme is marshmallow. I did mention marshmallow sugar earlier, so maybe I'll start with that one. Oh, I have so many marshmallow candles. The marshmallow sugar one I have is in this older label. I highly recommend the new one if it's still available. It's gorgeous. It has purple and blue, and it is the prettiest label wax combo I've ever seen in my life. Two of my favorite colors. But I'm going to use this one up first because this one's older. I got this one last year. This is from 2024. It's fluffy marshmallows, vanilla bean, and vanilla sugar with sweet cream. This is by far the best marshmallow fragrance of any candle retailer that I've ever smelled. It is ooey gooey, marshmallowy, delicious. Some of y'all have said you smell Madonna. I totally get that a little bit. There's something in here that smells a little bit like banana taffy, but for me, it's just pure marshmallow joy. It smells like that, like marshmallow cream. I actually just made fudge with this for my stepdad. I'll put a picture up here. Or marshmallow fluff. This kind of smells like that. This one I'm just burning to get through. It's my last one. It was a SAS purchase from Bath & Body Works. This candle has no strength or throw, so I'm just going to have it as a companion candle when I burn my marshmallows. It's Airy Freesia, Vanilla Cream, and Blonde Woods, Vanilla Cloud. It's a little bit perfumey. It smells like marshmallow body care to me. Also, I really like the label on this. A little springy, but I think with it being still summer, it'll be fine. I never finished up Campfire Marshmallow from my June rotation. I only got about halfway through, and as you'll see, I'm getting some discoloration. So I am going to toss this one in the theme as well. This is a Goose Creek candle that came out last year. It's fluffy marshmallows, vanilla bean, spun sugar, and toasted vanilla creme. It is marshmallow sugar with campfire. Almost Marshmallow Fireside from Bath & Body Works, but not the same. This one is more ooey gooey. I really like it. So I'm going to use that one up. My baby, my precious, love of my life, Marshmallow Snow Cream. Now, yes, I know this is a Christmas candle. Clearly, there are ornaments all over it. Kent designed this, by the way. Beautiful job, Kent. This is my favorite color. It's marshmallow, and it's my birthday, and I'm going to burn what I want. It is marshmallows, vanilla creme, sweet sugar, and creamy gelato. Y'all, this one. Oh, man. Oh, this is so good. I don't know, this might be better than marshmallow sugar. It's definitely creamier than the marshmallow sugar. This is like melted marshmallow. Oh, divine. And it's so beautiful when it's lit. This thing just glows. It's absolutely gorge. I'm also going to burn the Vanilla Sweetheart candle, the Scooby-Doo Follow Your Heart. Love the label, loved this collection. This is also a part of the Valentine's Day collection, but it's a backup I bought and I really enjoy it and I want to burn it now. It is sheer vanilla, whipped cocoa, and cloud musk. Oh, I just love the musk note in here. Again, this is like a vanilla body care fragrance. It reads like a marshmallow body mist. So, so delicious. So that one from Goose Creek is going to be in this rotation. Get a new crate going here. I'm also going to do just the standard marshmallows. It's part of the signature collection from Goose Creek. This one is not as good. I think I have two of these. I'm kind of just including it to help get rid of my backstock. It's warm vanilla bean, fluffy marshmallows, and toasted vanilla creme. This one has a little bit more like high-pitched, sharp element to it. It is still marshmallow. It is still ooey gooey. But I don't think it smells quite as sugary sweet. It's not as fluffy. It's more like an actual marshmallow. And not like a marshmallow cream or a marshmallow fluff. And the last one in the marshmallow theme is one I'm going to use up, and that is Rainbow Sugar. Love the iridescent label on this one. Rainbow Sugar is sweet strawberry, lemon whip, juicy raspberry, and vanilla clouds. So you can see how I might pair this with the strawberry raspberry combo I got going on here with the fruit. Yeah, this is delicious. It's tart, it's juicy, it's sweet, it's creamy. Yeah, about halfway through on that one. I did a Lighting the Way review on this candle when it first came back. All right, that's Marshmallow. Now, what's left? Let's talk about the cake ones next, because it's my birthday and I need some cake. We're going to do Village Candles Dolce Delight. Now, I started this one in May for Jason's birthday, and it's basically unscented. So this is going to be ambiance. It is rich vanilla, wildflower honey, and coconut milk. Yeah, I can't smell anything on cold. I probably should just donate this, but we're going to burn it for ambiance. That candle's a joke. I know this is a Halloween candle, but y'all, it's my birthday and I'm burning it. I love Halloween. It's a cake. And it's a cake I would want for my birthday, even though it's August. So here we are, the dome lid candle that sold out with the member exclusive sale that happened with the Summerween over at Bath & Body Works. It is Sugar Spell Sweets. And this just smells like a classic vanilla cake. It is Spooktacular Sponge Cake, Whipped Buttercream, and Mystical Vanilla. I'm not expecting much strength out of that, but it will go with the other cake candles I have planned. I picked up Happy Birthday from Yankee Candle. Got this at the outlet store. I don't remember the scent notes on this one either. I don't know if I'll be able to find it. If I can, it will be somewhere here. Yeah, it's just vanilla cake. Overwhelmingly like a vanilla frosting note with a little bit of cake note in there. Hopefully that will actually have some strength. We don't know with Yankee, it's hard to predict. One of my other favorites from Goose Creek, I'm going to do Espresso Cake Pop. This is one of many backups I have. It's vanilla cake batter, warm chocolate cake, espresso beans, vanilla frosting, and sprinkles. Oh, I love it so much. To me, this smells like raw brownie batter. I've only burned this one a couple times, so breaking back into that one. I have the rest of the Goose Creek Happy Birthday candle that we started burning in May for Jason's birthday rotation. Didn't finish it. This one is fluffy vanilla cake, marshmallow cream, and sugar sprinkles. A little more than half left. This one actually smells a little bit like the marshmallow candle. The vanilla is really pretty in here. It's the marshmallow cream probably that I'm getting. It wasn't very strong. So that will be burned with other vanilla cake fragrances to help boost the vibe. I'm also going to do Key Lime Cake Pop. This one I love in wax melt form. It's juicy lime, cake batter, vanilla icing, and sparkling sugar, which by the way, I did pick up some other clearance $1.99 cake pop. Wax melts I'm going to be melting with this one while I burn it. This is zesty. It is cakey. It's super sweet, very gourmandy. Oh, so yummy, so yummy. If you haven't tried this one yet and you like lime and cake, you need to put that in the bag. I'm going to cover that globe lid back up. Nervous about that getting scratched. There we go. Okay, one more cake candle, and that is the Yankee Chocolate Layer Cake. This is the one y'all have said is a beast, powerhouse. This smells actually quite a bit like espresso cake pop. Very rich, chocolatey, almost smells like cake batter. Delicious. Okay, so that is the cake theme that I'm doing. Now, I have a couple more that I'm going to go through. Right, y'all, I had to take a little bit of a break because this is a lot. I thought I hit the record button. I was recording for like 20 minutes and then realized that I wasn't recording. So I gave up yesterday and decided to come back and record again today. So the lighting might look different. I probably look a little bit different. That's what happened. And by the way, that's pretty normal with content creation, those sort of mistakes. So you live and learn. Anyway, I'm feeling refreshed and I'm ready to finish off the August rotation. I have more trays left and then I have a pile of single wicks that I'm going to share. So let's continue. Now I have an ocean aquatic theme that I'm doing. This one has a little bit of crossover with like the marshmallow and ice cream themes, and that is ocean plus vanilla bean. I bought this at Winter Sass, and this was the blends collection the Bath & Body Works came out with last year. Really sad they didn't bring this out again this year because I loved some of those combinations. I also have the In the Stars and the apple. I don't remember if it's Macintosh apple. That one I really like too, so I'm bummed that I missed out on these. It's Blue Cypress, Coastal Air, Madagascar Vanilla Bean, Warm Cinnamon, and Nutmeg. And you wouldn't think this would work, but it absolutely does. You get the really crisp, almost cologne-y aquatic note from ocean, and then you get this beautiful, deep, warm vanilla, and it just kind of smells like you're eating a vanilla cupcake at the beach. That's the best way I can describe it. Oh, it's so pretty. And I have two of these. I don't think I'll get through both of them this season because I have a huge, obviously, rotation, but I'm okay with saving that one for next year. I also am going to burn Eucalyptus Rain. This came out at Bath & Body Works early spring. I want to say this collection came out in January, which, by the way, these are 75% off right now. So if you can find any in your store and you liked this collection, pick them up because the summer sale is ending soon. This is Aromatic Eucalyptus, Spearmint Leaves, and Fresh Spring Rain. I get mostly eucalyptus first, and then that spearmint note comes in next. I honestly don't get much of what feels like a rain, but this is a very sinus clearing, fresh, sharp, aquatic vibe to me. And we have eucalyptus trees here in the Bay Area that just give off this really nice aroma, and it reminds me of being at a park that's up on the peninsula called Coyote Point. And this just, I feel like I'm chewing mint gum sitting at that beach watching the airplanes land at SFO. So I am excited to get into this one. Sorry, that was a really descriptive description, but those of you who are from Northern California, you probably know what I'm talking about. Maudie is back there going crazy. What are you doing? Clearly in a mood. I'm also going to burn Ocean View Room. This is from Goose Creek. Salty ocean air, white gardenia, and beach grass. Now, despite these fragrance notes, this just straight up smells like a tonka bean candle to me. Yeah, all I get is what smells like vanilla scented wood, and it's not sweet. So I don't get gardenia at all. I usually do not like gardenia, and I think that salt ocean air is hitting on Kringle's tonka candle, which I really love and I'm hoarding. I don't really get beach grass at all. Yeah, I don't care what the scent notes are. This is a tonka bean candle to me, and I love it. I love the wax color too. And the jar, this was kind of their like simple jars that they came out with. They had a whole collection. I did a review on those. And then I have Sea Salt and Sails from Bath & Body Works. This is one that I had in the de-stash pile for a while. I was literally going to donate it, and then I lit it up one more time, and I was like, you know what? I think I can get past the cologne note in here. And then when I was in Michigan and did a haul with my stepdad, he really liked this one. So I was like, all right, well, now I'm going to have to get used to it because I want to support him choosing candles that he likes. And it has grown on me. So I'll be burning this both in Michigan and here in California this month because he's got his back there and I'll have mine here. This is Ocean Sea Spray, Aloe Vera Nectar, and Driftwood. Yeah, it's very... The Ocean Sea Spray feels very salty to me. Again, it's got that like dry salt aquatic note to it. The aloe vera feels a little bit earthy, a little bit creamy, or like a lotion sort of vibe. And then the driftwood is a little bit cologne-y. And I think that's the part that's kind of making me not fully buy into that candle. But I think by the end of the month, I will have regretted not buying a backup. I'm also going to burn Vacation Villa in this particular theme. From Bath & Body Works, this is Rich Sandalwood, Crisp Linen, and Sea Breeze. And this is a gorgeous candle. I feel like you get the linen note first, but it's not very sharp because it's playing really nicely with the sandalwood note that's in here. And then you just get this hint of like aquatic, fresh water note from the Sea Breeze. I wanted more from this candle in terms of strength and throw, but I do really like the scent. I think I was craving a little bit more complexity too. So this may be a one and done, but I'm going to enjoy it while I have it. Also going to fire up my Ariel candle for the first time from Bath & Body Works. This one is Sea Salt Breeze, Golden Citrus, and Coral Waters. And this one is more of a perfumey ocean vibe. I feel like you get, again, that sense of like a sea salt from the Sea Salt Breeze. But whatever's in the Coral Waters is like a perfumey aquatic. And I honestly don't get much citrus. But I can be nose blind to citrus fragrances. So it might be in there. I might just not be able to smell it. And I'm looking forward to seeing the little Easter eggs. When this melts, you get to see a portrait of Ariel. And there'll be some words that represent who she is as a character. And I haven't burned Ariel yet, so I'm excited to see what that says. And I haven't actually seen that online yet, so. Oceanside by Goose Creek is another one that I'm going to get through. I love the label on this. I did a Lighting the Way episode on this specific candle, and these are just gorgeous when lit. I also really love the black lid accent. This is Oceanside Mist, Bergamot Breeze, and Sun Bleached Woods. It is woody first. I feel like I get just a sense of like raw wood or like wood that's been sitting out in the sun at the beach. It's not cologne-y, it's a natural wood note. And then you just get this like bright aquatic note from the ocean side mist and the bergamot. The bergamot here is pretty sharp. It almost reads like neroli to me. I'm going to be sad to see this one used up, and I think those are sold out. I don't think Goose Creek has that anymore. Also going to light up Coastal Paradise by Bath & Body Works. This is that same kind of underwater collection that they released back in January. It's Salted Citrus, Sparkling Waves, and Coastal Breeze. Yeah, again, salty. This one feels a little bit creamy. I don't get citrus again, per usual, and aquatic. I feel like I'm getting a little bit of like a woody note too, almost like a driftwood note in here. Almost reads a little bit cologne-y, but not quite. I'm also going to finally get around to firing up Summer Rain. I love the jar / label on this one. I like the idea of like the clouds and what looks like sunbeams. I think it's going to be really pretty when it's lit. Chilled open air, fresh musk, and juniper berries. This reads a lot like body care to me. For having juniper berries, I expected a little bit more like spicy pepperiness. Juniper berry can have some bite to it, at least in cooking. But yeah, it just smells like a really nice, fresh, aquatic body care to me. It does not, in my opinion, smell like Summer Rain. As someone who grew up with Summer Rain, it's not how it smells at all. But I like it anyways. And maybe I'm not sucking to summer over the fragrance junkie, and it's like I'm not a conceptual candle lover. I like the concept of summer rain, and I want it to smell like summer rain, and then when it doesn't, I'm like, what is this? So I don't think I fully embrace the conceptual component of candle making. I like things to be more literal. This last one in the theme is Yankees by the Pool. Now they're calling this amber and coconut. However, I don't get amber or coconut in this fragrance. For me, this is mostly an aquatic chlorine linen fragrance. I do actually get the chlorine note. I get this really warm, but feels like laundry note in here. And it is very, very aquatic. I describe this as like you're sitting next to a pool and drying off with a hotel towel that smells kind of like bleachy and clean at the same time. Which doesn't necessarily sound appealing, but this one is gorgeous on warm. I'm also going to be burning this one here and in Michigan. In Michigan, I went to the outlet store and picked up a 2-wick of this, which is performing far better than the single wick is. This one has had some trouble with cooling out despite using an aluminum lid, and a hurricane. So I'm going to just kind of suffer through this one here and then be burning the 2-wick when I'm in Michigan. But I do really like this one. I'm sad to see this have gone away. Hopefully they bring that back next year, but who knows with Yankee. So this next theme, I think I'll just call it my birthday theme, because these are fragrances that don't really go together, but they are fragrances that I love, that I have been wanting to burn and haven't focused on. This is what happens with having a review channel. You buy candles that you really, really enjoy, but then you feel compelled to review candles that you wouldn't normally like, and you focus so much on trying to get rid of those because you really want to get to the ones that you enjoy, that the ones you enjoy end up kind of just sitting in my candle drawer. And I'm like, no, but I want to burn those. I like those. So this theme is, I think, the largest theme of the rotation. And these are ones that I have been wanting to burn for quite some time that I just keep putting off because I let reviews get in the way. And by the way, I'm not complaining. I love reviewing candles. I love my method, the strategy. I like how my life here at 3-Wick Thesis Candle Channel is going. But I also really want to burn these candles. So these are all ones that feel like if you were to ask which candles represent you as like a soul and as a human being, it's this theme here. Like this is my jam. Actually, I mean, all of these are, but these in particular. One of those is Goose Creek's Patchouli Leaves. I absolutely love this patchouli fragrance. It's woodland patchouli, green leaves, rich cashmere, and white woods. You're also going to see a lot of cashmere because I love cashmere. Oh, it's so gorgeous. The patchouli is so nice in this. It reminds me of the patchouli in Witch's Brew from Yankee, and then that cashmere is just warm and soft. Oh, I love it. I think you might be able to claim it reads a little bit like deodorant, but I'm here for it in this case. Also, I love the labels on this collection. This is really pretty when lit, and I love the birdie on here. I love Pink Sands from Yankee. I think I did a review on this one, A Lighting the Way, and then I just never came back to it, so I want to focus on it this month. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. Along that same line, I also bought Pink Sands Glow, and I never got around to burning it more than once, so I'm going to be pairing these together. This one is much more perfumey. This one is much more creamy. I will put the scent notes for both up here because Yankee doesn't put scent notes on their jars, so that is what it is. But both of these are absolutely delicious. I have not heard good things about Pink Sands Glow in terms of strength and throw. And when I lit it, I can tell you it was not very potent. We'll see. Something about the perfume note in here reminds me of In the Stars by Bath & Body Works. In the same wheelhouse, but not quite the same, is Capri Glow. This actually reminds me a lot of Pink Sands, but with a little something extra. Whatever the creamy, fruity note that's in Pink Sands is stronger in this one, and this was a part of the Hello Italy collection. I'll also put the scent notes to this one up here for you. But I think burning those three together in my open concept, create a triangle, have one here, one in the dining room, and one in the kitchen, will be an amazing combination. In this theme, I also have Palo Santo Coconut from Goose Creek. You're going to see a lot of Palo Santo in this collection as well. Oh, I love this so much. The Palo Santo in here, it's Palo Santo Creamy Coconut and Vanilla Musk. The Palo Santo is very woody and kind of smoky. The creamy coconut just adds this like warmth, fleshy coconut vibe to it. And then that Vanilla Musk adds just a hint of like cologniness or perfuminess, but it's really well balanced with the other two elements that are in here. Love this. Happy to have a backup of that one as well because I got one through friend mail. I also am going to burn Palo Santo Vanilla. I picked this up at Bath & Body Works Winter Sass. This is Palo Santo, Woody Musk, and Tonka Bean. Y'all know how I feel about Tonka Bean. This one, the Palo Santo note, is very different. It's more perfumey, less earthy. And I feel like in this case, the Tonka Bean just adds this like hint of vanilla, and that Woody Musk almost reads... Yeah, it almost reads like a sandalwood to me. Yeah, perfumey, a little bit smoky, vanilla, creamy, smooth. I don't think I've lit this one yet. Yeah, haven't lit this one yet. Gonna fire it up. Also going to light Clean Girl Aesthetic. Don't like the name or the label, but that's fine. It's vanilla suede, beige amber, and Italian bergamot. I love suede leather fragrances. I love amber and I love bergamot. And this, despite having scent notes that tend to be powerhouses, so like amber tends to be really strong, bergamot tends to be really strong, leather tends to be really strong, it is a very mild, low strength candle. Gorgeous combination. I think I described this in my review as smelling like you're sitting next to your girl on a leather couch. It's beautiful. I love it. Palo Santo by Bath & Body Works. Love the labels on this collection. It's Palo Santo Wood, Warm Amber, and Soft Musk. The Palo Santo in this one is much more woody, a little bit more smoky. I feel like the amber and the musk just adds this like softness and a little bit of perfuminess. Just very earthy, very grounding. Oh, that one has my heart. Very comforting. Vacation Vanilla from Goose Creek. This is Tiare Petals, Sheer Sands, and Vanilla Orchid. I just love this one. It's like a little bit floral. That orchid adds like a hint of sharpness, but the vanilla in here is so warm and comforting. That sheer sands feels, again, almost like a sandalwood to me. It's beachy and warm. Just feels gentle. This feels like a hug in a jar. Love it. Again, not a powerhouse, but I'll enjoy it nonetheless. Cashmere linens. Oh my goodness. I love this one so much. Now, I've been using the wax melts, and the wax melts have been medium strength. I have it in my bedroom. It's a good bedroom fragrance. Beautiful. The candle, if I recall, did not have a lot of strength and throw. Again, I'm burning it anyways because I love it. It's vanilla cashmere, smooth amber, and coconut sandalwood. It actually, to me, smells a lot like the Vacation Vanilla. Yeah. They're very similar, except this one has more of a laundry vibe to it. Or like a cozy blanket vibe. Yeah, you get the vanilla, you get the warmth from the cashmere. The amber isn't too sharp. I think that's probably why they're calling it smooth. And then that coconut sandalwood just adds some grounding warmth. I also really like the jar color on this one. Two more 3 wicks. Warm and Welcome. One of my top favorites from Goose Creek. Vanilla Cashmere, Marshmallow Creme, White Mocha, and Warm Amber. Oh, this is beautiful. Nothing reaches my soul how this candle does. I just love it. It is a more perfumey cashmere than the last two. However, this one also has that marshmallow note, which makes it kind of like ooey gooey vanilla. So it's like ramped up vanilla marshmallow, and then you also get ramped up perfumey notes from the amber, and it is divine. Love this in candle form. I also just hold this as wax melts because it performs really well as a wax melt from Goose Creek also. Love it. And the last one is a new one to me that I did in a haul. I didn't review this one, but Perfect Day from Goose Creek. This is Warm Amber, Creamy Sandalwood, and Golden Petals. Yeah, this just smells like summer to me. It is warm, creamy, gentle, with a hint of floral. The floral isn't too sharp. It's a warm floral. And then that amber just adds this sort of like honey resinous vibe to it. Oh, I love the color of this too. It feels like late summer to me. I was also at, there's a mansion and garden place nearby here, and we went to, it's called Filoli. We went there yesterday, and that all of their sunflowers were in bloom. So it feels appropriate. Okay. That's my large jars and 3 wicks. Now, let's talk about my single wick rotation. I have quite a few here. You're going to see some overlap with the other themes I have created. You're also going to see, I think, do I have duplicates this month? Maybe I don't. These might all be individual fragrances. The first one from Bath & Body Works is Island Margarita. This is Sweet Mandarin Island Mango Sea Salt, and this was a Winter Sass purchase for me. Salty. I feel like I get lime in this, even though it says mandarin. Yeah, this smells like a fruity margarita, like you had a mango margarita that you made at the beach. There's that one. I'm also going to do Berry Waffle Cone. Got this as a reward when these first came out. They went 75% off at Sass. I probably could have waited, but that's okay. This one is Sweet Summer Berries, Golden Waffle Cone, and Creamy Vanilla. This will actually burn in the bathroom when I have the Boardwalk Cone collection from Goose Creek going down here. Yeah, I like Goose Creek's version better. This smells more like caramel to me than it does waffle cone. Maybe that's what they mean by golden. And like with Goose Creek's Boardwalk, I don't actually get berry in this at all. I might be nose blind to it. I just smell what smells like a caramel cone. I picked this up in Seattle when I was visiting my sister back in April. It's the Voluspa their little smaller jar Casa Pacifica. And this has scent notes of California driftwood, sea salt, and shore brush. So you can feel the ocean connection here. This is just beautifully aquatic. I feel like it's a little bit perfumey and cologne-y from the driftwood that's in here. But smells exactly how you would imagine an ocean fragrance to smell. Plus the jar, my favorite color. I love how it's shiny. I might bring that out here just for fun because it's not going to get the light love to really glow in the bathroom where there's no windows. This one is Sea Salt from Kalamazoo Candle Company. Not expecting much from this one, honestly. I can get a little bit of it on cold, and my experience with their votives is that the scent is not that strong. Yeah. It just smells like warm and creamy with salt. It's really nice. But I don't think it's going to be, even in the bathroom with the door shut, I don't think I'm going to get much out of this one. Mostly just using that up because I have it. Same with this one, Coconut Beach from Yankee. This was free with a BOPUS order I did. It's unscented. Yeah, I can't get anything out of this, y'all. Maybe like a hint of coconut. It might be the packaging. Maybe the fragrance oils have evaporated because it wasn't sealed, but also Yankee. True Blue Spa from Bath & Body Works. This is literally just shea, and it's grown on me. There's something comforting about its simplicity. I think at first I was like, but I want something more. I think of shea as being a carrier oil and that you add fragrance to it. So when I first smelled this, it just kind of smelled like a Vaseline or like, you know, you put body butter on that's unscented, but I actually am starting to like it. It just feels very natural and comforting and smooth and inoffensive also. So if you're having company over and you're worried about fragrance, that would be a good one. I don't know if there's any of those left in the store. I saw the spa collection. I'll have to look. I don't know if it's repurchase worthy, but I do like it. Fiji White Sands. Now I burned the 3-wick in my July rotation. You'll actually see that in my empties. Pretty sure I had this in my July rotation as well, but I had too many single wicks last month. I did not get through them all. So this is pushing forward to August. I'm really enjoying this one, honestly. It's fresh cut sugarcane, white nectarine, and sandalwood. It feels coconutty to me, even though there's no coconut in here, but something about the way the sugar is playing with the sharpness of the nectarine with the warmth of the sandalwood reminds me of coconut. I have this as an air freshener in my car right now. I had it in the 3-wick last month. I'm going to enjoy finishing this up this month in the bathroom. I'm also going to do Marshmallow Sugar in the single wick. We already talked about this one in the 3-wick. So I'm going to skip over that. Love the label on this, by the way. Perfect for my birthday month. Also, I love Goose Creek's single wicks. They burn really clean. I also have Ice Cream Sandwich from DW. I did a haul, I think that was in October or November of last year. There were only 2 that survived. I ended up returning the rest of them because they were so awful. This one, and there was a Halloween, like gummies one, and the tobacco one. So there were 3. This actually does smell like an ice cream sandwich. I feel like you get the chocolate cookie outside and a sense of like warm, creamy vanilla on the inside. I don't really like DW, but I have it. I'm going to burn it. And I love the lid with the little ice cream squares on there. I'm also going to, because I have the Boardwalk Cone in the big boy, I have the Berry Waffle Cone in the single wick. I'm doing Boardwalk Cone in the single wick from Goose Creek. So I've already talked about these scent notes. I'll skip over that. If you want to know what those are, they're in the ice cream cone theme in the description. Coconut Pina Colada from Bath & Body Works. This is coconut milk, blended pineapple, and a splash of rum. Yeah, this is really yummy. Fresh, juicy pineapple. The rum, I feel like, adds just this hint of like deep sweetness with a little bit of what feels like spice. but mostly like cloying sweet, what you would expect from like an alcohol syrup. And the coconut milk is almost undetectable. It just adds a little bit of coconut fragrance and makes it feel like I'm drinking a pina colada. All right, y'all, there it is. It is a lot. And you might think that I have set my bar too high, and you might be right. But also, wait until you see my empties video from July. I asked the hubs, I was like, how did you get through that many? He's like, you know, people ask you that all the time, and you're just like, I don't know, it just happens. And I'm like, okay, fair enough. Like, I won't ask. But I'm guessing he didn't go out much while I was gone, and he burned a lot. This is the largest empties video I have ever done, and the most empties I've ever had in my almost year of consistently burning candles. I'm going to be posting that on Monday, so if you want to see those empties, be sure to subscribe so that you see that in your YouTube feed, and if you want to know when it's released, make sure you have your notifications turned on, because it is going to be a very long video, probably longer than this one, and wow, I feel like it's going to encourage me to be really vulnerable, because it's a massive amount of empties to share with y'all. All right, if you appreciated this rotation, give me a thumbs up. That always makes me feel good. Also, I would love to hear your feedback on this rotation. Is there anything in here that you're excited about, that you are going to pull out of your drawer and decide you're going to burn this month? Is there anything that you're like, oh, how do you like that candle? Or maybe you haven't burned that yet, Tracy, let me tell you all about it. Give me all the tea, put it in the comments below, share with each other. I love it when we build community in this space. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you being here, and I will see you tomorrow with a Saturday Bath & Body Works ritual haul, back with the hubs. I'm so excited. It's literally been like 3 weeks since we've done a haul together, so I cannot wait. It's going to be a really good time, and I will post that probably tomorrow afternoon my time. So if you're on the East Coast, it's going to be closer to the evening. Until then, I hope you have a great start to your weekend. Bye, everyone.